His first ever competition was a mountain bike race at Hilton Falls at the age of 9. Then Bibic entered the Tour of Bronte and finished on the podium. He didn't stay in mountain biking long, however, preferring to switch to road cycling and then track. The first race he recalls was an Ontario Youth Cup, which he described as a simple 20-lap circuit. First one across the finish line wins. Finishing on the podium became a regular occurrence, success which is displayed prominently in the bike room at home. One of the lessons Bibic took from that experience came from his coach at the time, who taught him that competing is about more than just being the strongest.
He made it about not being, you are the strongest, yes, but you need to learn how to win properly and use your smarts. So like when you go to the world stage, you can win with your mind and not just overpowering everyone else.
The world stage was still a little way off at that point, but international competition was on the horizon. The family began planning vacations around the races they could find for him in the U.S. Along the way, meeting many former world-class competitors. All of them saw something special in Dylan's pedal stroke, including one of his first coaches.
When he met us for the first time, even in Dylan's first road race, he's like, oh my goodness, like he could see something special in him. And Steve Bauer saw something special. And then when his current coach, Richard, had him, he equally saw something. So everyone that's worked with Dylan has always seen something special in him to take him to the next level.
And Dylan's always been competitive, like whether it's a family game of checkers or cards, he must win. It's just like, it's in his DNA, and he didn't get it from me, and I don't think he got it from you either, but he has this drive that is unbelievable.
The most significant in shaping Bibic's future on the track amongst those former Olympians and Tour de France racers would turn out to be Steve Bauer. The Canadian cyclist was in a leadership role at the Milton velodrome in 2015, including the oversight of a high-performance program. Bibic was only 12 years old at the time, but found himself enrolled. It wasn't just advice that Bauer offered. This personally autographed jersey he had worn while competing at the Tour de France hangs at home and acts as motivation.
He turns and he looks at it and he's like, I can't let him down. I have to do this. And he trains so hard for every single competition. So to know that that jersey has motivated him so much is huge.
To have him as a mentor, he's probably the best person in the world I could have, like a fellow Canadian, and best ever. And just all his results and his advice and his just everything.
The combination of motivation and mentorship from Bauer, plus a lot of his own hard work, has Bibic reaching new heights, qualifying for the Canadian track cycling team at the Olympic Games in Paris. He'll compete in the Omnium and team pursuit, and he'll do so with full confidence that he'll win.
What other option is there, if you really think about it? Like, if I believe I can win the race, my odds of winning the race go up. If I don't believe I'm going to win, then you have no chance in the first place. So I think the only option is to believe you can win.
My gut tells me he's on that podium from what I'm watching him do day in, day out. And, you know, just like when I just get a feeling. I got a feeling when he won Worlds and when he won the Champions League, and I once again have that wonderful feeling.
Whatever the result is, the whole family will be there to watch it unfold. Jason Trout for Halton News in Milton.